Hello students. Previously I introduced vectors. Today I am going to explain about addition of vectors. Addition of vectors is also called superposition of vectors or to find resultant. Means if vectors are added, the result is called resultant. Suppose two vectors A and B are at angle theta. Then take a suitable scale to represent these vectors graphically in given directions. These two vectors will be adjacent sides of a triangle. The third side, which is joining tail of first vector and head of second vector, will give the resultant. I elaborate by taking one example. Suppose there are two forces 100 Newton and 120 Newton are at 90 degree. Then take a suitable scale to represent these two forces. Suppose scale is 20 Newton is equal to 1 centimeter. Then first force will be represented by a line of 5 centimeter, while second force by a line of 6 centimeters. And here theta will be 90 degree. Now side R given in the diagram will be resultant of the two vectors. Measure this side and according to scale change this length into newtons. It will be the resultant. Here beta is angle which gives direction of resultant vector from the first vector. Resultant can be calculated using formula R is equal to under root a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Whole right hand side will be in root, keep in mind. And direction of resultant is given by tan beta is equal to b sin theta upon a plus b cos theta. Resultant can also be calculated by parallelogram law. The two vectors show adjacent sides of parallelogram, then diagonal passing between these two vectors will be the resultant. If more than two vectors are to be added, then above process is followed, that is a suitable scale is assumed, and according to that scale the vectors are drawn such that tail of second vector joins head of first vector, tail of third vector joins head of second vector, and so on. Finally, distance between head of last vector and tail of first vector will be the resultant. That resultant is measured and changed according to scale. There are some properties of vector addition. The first property is vector addition is commutative, that is a plus b is equal to b plus a. Second is Vector addition associative. A plus B plus C is equal to B plus C plus A is equal to C plus A plus B. Vector addition is distributive, that is M into A plus B is equal to MA plus MB. As two vectors or more than two vectors are added to get a resultant, the opposite of this process is also true. That is, a single vector can be divided into two or more than two vectors. The first and most simple division of single vector is resolution of vector in rectangular components. That is, a vector is divided into two mutually perpendicular directions. Suppose vector A is at angle theta from horizontal. From the head of the vector A, perpendiculars are drawn on x-axis and y-axis. These perpendiculars will intercept some length on x-axis and y-axis. These lengths are called components of vector A along x-axis, that is AX, and along y-axis, that is AY. With the help of trigonometry, you can find values of AX and AY. Very simple to find. AX comes out to be A cos theta, while AY comes out to be A sin theta. Like addition of two vectors, subtraction can also be done. In fact, subtraction is nothing but a simple addition. Suppose two vectors are given and you have to find A minus B. So A minus B can be written as A plus minus B, that is, direction of B is reversed and same process is followed of addition to find subtraction of these two vectors. I will give some practice questions tomorrow to understand addition and subtraction better. Thank you.